Looks like we've got an aircraft. I just ordered a crash dive, but we did not get a pop-up for it, which strongly implies that it is neutral, which would make sense because we're off the northwest coast of Ireland. We have encountered Irish air patrols before in our playthroughs of Silent Hunter games, but by and large I think they've been pretty innocuous. I'm gonna try to see if I can spot this guy. He was pretty far away, and I don't see him. It's kind of a crapshoot. So, on the topic of neutrality, there was a interesting discussion that, well, it's occurring right now because I just uploaded the episode in which I sank the Queen Elizabeth class battleship. A discussion about neutrality and why didn't I shoot more of the neutral ships in the convoy, and I'm guessing that some of you are wondering why I haven't been shooting neutral ships throughout, with some interesting exceptions, but you know, I guess it comes down to the fact that I'm just a big softy. I'm just a big pillowy tit of a man, or a butt, you know. Take your pick. Some people like one over the other. So I tend to try and be a kinder, gentler U-boat captain, I guess. And that means not sinking neutrals. I think it's poor form, I would say. I think it's very bad form to sink a neutral. Now, in gameplay terms, in Silent Hunter 3, it was pretty clear-cut that if you sank neutral ships, you wouldn't get points, and so it wasn't worth the use of a torpedo or whatever, deck gun rounds or whatever. In this, like I mentioned, have mentioned a few times, it doesn't matter. You can sink whatever you want as long as it's not friendly. So, I don't think... Here's what I think. I don't think that you guys want me to spend a lot of time dithering about the political ramifications of my decisions. Interesting though those may be in a different context, I think that in the confines of this game, that it's a little bit... Let me put it like this. You guys want to see me wreck shit. You want to see massive explosions. And to that end, I think I'm just going to go ahead and blow neutral ships up. Because, I mean, let's be honest, that's what we're all here for. So, I think I'm going to throw that... I'm just going to be a stone cold badass. That's what's going to happen, guys. I'm just going to be one bad motherfucker. Unless there's some serious objection to that, which I kind of doubt, but I think I'm just going to sink ships. I think that's just I think my job, you know? So I'm going to stick to doing my job. Meanwhile, we're well under. No idea what that plane was. Don't really care. We're going to press on towards Lock U. Oh, well, I just put us under, and I was going to take a turn at the hydrophone, and my redoubtable hydrophone operators have already detected something. Looks like it's dead ahead. And it is heading possibly northeast. As you can see, we are pretty close to our destination of Lock U. This is a little risky, but this is not a terrible time of day to do something like this. It is almost 6 o'clock. Local time, it would be something like 5 o'clock, we'll say. And it is getting darker earlier, so I think that we can possibly get away with this. I'm going to go ahead and surface. But yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of contact on our journey up here. Really, the only contact was that presumably Irish plane. So we'll take a gander at what this is here. And we should be prepared to dive. It's somewhat hazy out. I feel like I need to wipe down my monitor. I should probably do that anyway, for unrelated reasons. Gross and weird. Alright, and we just got a stutter there. Fascinating. Is there a port nearby? No. Well, I think I would like to dive anyways, just so I can try to track this contact that we discovered. Ooh, he's hauling balls. I have missed him. And you know what? The report even said 10 to 15 earlier. So that's my bad. He's our only contact, and yeah, based on that sound, he is moving pretty fast. So... Oh, and he's almost within visual range. Let's surface the boat. Chase him down. And are we recharging? Nope. He should be over here-ish. There is fog, though, so he will be harder to see. Alright, well, we'll try to catch up a bit. And it is dark out now. We are moving along pretty briskly now, too, so hopefully we don't attract the attention of any local destroyers. Okay. And there we go. So he's heading kind of northeast. North-northeast would be probably about right. And he is moving pretty quickly. I'm going to try to catch up with him and get back with you guys once I do. Okay, I think I've got him just about where I want him. He starts at 110 to 130 or so. So let's go to 120. Or actually, we'll just go 90 degrees of our current course. So just do something like that. Maybe a little bit further north, just to give ourselves a little bit more wiggle room. And let's haul ass. Alright, and that's not long enough of a course line. So I have it zoomed in quite a bit. And again, it is foggy, so this might be a little bit difficult. It's not super duper foggy. I would say moderately foggy in meteorological terms. No sign of him on the surface with the binoculars, but we'll take it easy there with the time compression, actually. And we're going ahead flank. Let's slow that down to head slow once we get under. There we go. Take another listen. I beg your pardon. Oh, it's a 2-for-1. Double your pleasure, dear viewer. $3.15 to $3.35 means $3.20. Let's mark that real quick, just so that it is in mind. Okay, and then meanwhile, our other friend. It's at about 45 degrees. And he's not automatically getting detected, which makes me a little bit worried. He could have changed course, for instance. We're going to stretch that out a ways. And we're going to increase our speed. when you're in this kind of situation where you've got two, one of which is unexpected, it's good to remember the words of Leonard Nimoy. If you chase two rabbits, you will lose them both. I'm pretty sure that is a Leonard Nimoy quote, and not whoever he was quoting. Rest in power, Leonard Nimoy. Rest in power. Alright, so, yeah, I mean, this is kind of dicey. I'm just looking over there to see if I can see him, but it's incredibly dark and murky out. So it's going to be pretty tricky to do this. So we've been on the surface for about 12 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. Whee! We're gonna dive. Dive, please. Oh, I'm on the I'm on the conning tower. You don't want to do that. Okay, so this guy is closing for sure. Ah, alright, so... Interesting. Let's, just shut up and listen for a little bit. So that guy's heading south, this guy's heading... That guy looks like he's going more northeasterly now. Here's the problem. We're gonna run into this guy first. It doesn't matter. I guess that's not really a problem, per se. But he appears to be heading pretty much due south. I'm going to chase him. He's a little bit more favorably angled. This guy's heading like this, and it's just more awkward for me to pursue him. Now, this could be a fishing boat, I don't know, but we'll find out together, I suppose. And anytime I'm, you know, tracking a ship, well, I was going to say, anytime I'm tracking a ship, I do like to dive periodically and see if I'm still in contact. Sometimes I forget to do that. Sometimes they just end up falling right into my lap. Now, my men are asserting that there is a ship out there, but I don't see one. $2.99. Steal at any price. I don't see a goddamn thing. And he's heading right for me, apparently. That's okay, though. You know what? Because I'm going to use my stern tubes. And he's getting awful close. I'm hoping that I can see him now. Oh, hi. Okay, yeah, it's time to dive. Golly. He got really close. We need to get under. And I'm on the deck, so I might have had to reissue that order. Yeah, that's too close. We let him get too close. I was not paying attention to the scale. Alright. Please dive. Thank you. Yowza. You know, that's the thing about my playthroughs, is they're full of do's and they're full of don'ts. This is a don't. Don't let them get that close to you. Stranger danger, folks. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a time crunch here. What we're gonna do is time him first, while we go about the task of identifying him, which will be easy because he's got that KM structure. So let's start clicking, but we got to bear in mind, first of all, that we're moving still. So actually, nix that. Let's wait until we slow down a little before I get too excited. sure. Alright.
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Steuerbordmaschine stopp.
Trying to bring us to a stop a little bit more quickly by running the engines back. Let's try this. There's degree lines on this too, by the way. That's 12. So 12 degrees. It's about 12. Oh shit. We'll call that 24. Ship's length is 139. We'll go with 11. AOB. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing is fucked. Oh my god, no, 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 no! Nothing's fine. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that! Is my face red? Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that, you guys. I got in a hurry. I got too excited. Godspeed, you poor torpedo. It's gonna try its best, but that's too steep of an angle for that torpedo there. Meanwhile, contestant number 2 is looking pretty good. It might deflect off. We'll see. Impact! Enemy unit destroyed! Did he get broken in half? Oh. It's a messy breakup, it looks like. I'm just gonna let that terrible joke sit. Hey, you know, I would have used 2 torpedoes on this thing anyways. So, you know, that's my excuse for that display of ineptitude. But it does look like we actually have broken it in half. Indeed. Took a bite out of crime there. Alright, so we still have dirty business to attend to.